This that shit right here. Hey, little mommy, shake it. I'ma come through and spank it. Hop up a perk, she take dick. Treat me like a dolly and face it. Then I been over, she racing. Look me in the eye, said, what did she do? Shorty, I'm high, busting out the roof. I can't lie, gotta keep it true. A nigga lit on fire. Lately, that's the move. Smoking on gas, highest in the room. Nothing ever lies, doing what I do. Life going fast, I won't crash, hold my cool. I do not like when I'm busting moves. I keep the P, stay with a G. Nigga, my hand itching, That's B.A.B. Breach your bodies, I ain't never go fishing, I'm in my money up in the kitchen. Them niggas high and I bring gang. Some of the world, you know my name. I ain't even cop no big chains. Hear that shit, but it still rain. Time apply pressure, I'm just doing my thing. Whole time I've been playing my lane. I done heard niggas saying I changed. Make love, get the fuck out my face. I see you when I didn't have a thing. No love before the fame. When you pull up, just shake it. I do what you like and spank it. Know you can take it the way that you face it. Lil' mommy dangerous. I ain't complacent, I know what to take there. Back to my place and so I can make you. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, come shake it, shake, 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 don't break it, shake, 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 come shake it, yeah, shake it, say, hey, little mommy, shake it, I'ma come through and spank it, I pop a perk, she take that, treat me like a dolly and face it, then I been over, she race it.
What up, world? It's your girl, Casey, the Connect. Who's styling who? Khaliah Clark, celebrity fashion stylist, is back. Everybody raise your glasses if you're home. If not, pull your blunts up, whatever you want to do. But let's celebrate the queen. She is back on podcasting. I am very excited on S.STREET Media. First up to bat, I want to introduce my guest, and I'm going to allow him to introduce himself and his brand, as well as the record we just played.
Oh, yeah. How you doing? My name is Mac Visions. The brand is Switch Somewhere in the Sky. You get me?
Yes, we can.
Switch Somewhere in the Sky. That record we just played was Shake by Bounce. You can catch him at The Real Bounce on IG. I'm here with my brand strategist, Art No Easel. We here Somewhere in the Sky.
Nice. I want to thank you for coming on the Who's Styling Who show and on my Welcome Back show. So tonight is an important show. I want to give everybody a quick history of who I am. If this is your first time listening to the Who's Styling Who show, I go by the name of Khaliah Clark, award-winning celebrity fashion stylist. I have been in the game for over 20 years. I specialize in branding, emerging brands, as well as today's leading streetwear brands. Not only am I a celebrity stylist, I specialize in branding and product placement. If you do not know what product placement is, that means I take brands and I place them in TV, red carpet, videos, anything that you see that would give the brand a visual. I've been doing that for a very long time. And I'm just happy tonight because I've been doing the Who's Styling Who show for about 10 years. This will be my 12th season, so now I guess we'll be saying 12 years. Just a quick background. I came in on PNC Radio. I started on with Shampoo from YNVS. We did Smoke Sessions. That's with DJ Smoke Black. I did so many other shows. So I want to shout out everybody who's ever supported the Who's Styling Who show. DJ Strategy, that's under the Streetlight Network. And the reason why I am naming everybody, because before you get to where you are now, you always have to give credit to the people that you started with. Mm-hmm. And I want to thank everyone who's ever been a guest on the Who's Styling Who show in the last 12 years. Every past co-host, every past guest. And I thank all of you guys because it's not about where you do your show. Big shout out to DTF Radio. It's about where you finish. Mm-hmm. And I'm still not finished yet, but I'm not a newbie to S.STREET Media. Big shout out to Mathematics. I'm actually back here. When they first started, I had a show here, Who's Styling Who Fashion Royalty. So it's only right that I'm back home. So I'm not new, I'm just back home. So I want to thank S.STREET Media for all the promo, for the events we just did. This is how I met the brand. I did an event with S.STREET Media called Who's Branding You? And I met this brand. Actually,
I'm
telling the story. I actually met him at the DJ Tony Touch mixtape. And big shout out to YNVS. What's his name? JR. He was like, you have to meet this brand because you had just laced him with a piece. So big shout out to him. And now he's here. So let's introduce the man of the hour and the brand behind the hour. Mm-hmm. Talk about your brand, the name. Go ahead.
The name of the brand is SWITS, SWITS, Somewhere in the Sky.
And when were you guys established?
SWITS was established in 2012.
And what made you want to come out with the clothing brand?
I wanted to come out with a clothing brand. I want to say in 2012. I always was into fashion, getting fly, growing up. Me and my cousin. So in 2012, my cousin Nice called me. He was like, let's start a brand. I'm like, what you want to call it? He was like, Somewhere in the Sky Fly. I'm like, nah, we can't use Somewhere in the Sky Fly because it's already there. This is fly is already a part of Somewhere in the Sky. So I'm like, we're gonna run with just Somewhere in the Sky. And from that, we did the first logo, and the first logo came out. It was SWITS, so SWITS, Somewhere in the Sky. So once we seen SWITS first, we was like, that's gonna be the name that everybody's gonna relate to, and that's how we started Somewhere in the Sky.
And who are you?
My name is Dustin.
Hi, Dustin.
How you doing? I'm a brand strategist, graphic designer, marketing communicator. I do it all.
Okay, let's get into the brand. So you started in 2012. So you've been out for a while. 10 years celebrating.
10 years, celebrating the 10-year anniversary. Varsity jacket out now.
Nice. Where is the varsity jacket?
Actually, I didn't bring that. Oh man, I left that. But
okay, you got to bring it back.
You see it Saturday.
Yeah, this ambiance look well. I wish.
Thank you. But see, I was nice. I got to actually.
I'm like, okay. You say you're part of Policeman Queen, So.
And actually throw on. One thing about me, can't do an interview without repping the brand, so we're all in. Let me try it on. I'm a very visual show, so we gotta see how the brand fits. Messing up my crown. I know. Ah, fit. Okay. Now I'm ready. The product placement queen is all laced up. Okay, so I met you guys. I love the brand. Love that it's Black owned. You guys have an event that you asked me to host. Talk about that. What's going on? Yeah, can you hear it? You can hear it?
One, two.
Yep.
So where we at?
We're at talk about this amazing event that I'm hosting.
This Saturday, it's echoing. You can hear it?
That's okay. It's not accurate. You got it.
All right.
My mic sounds nice. Check.
Hold on,
One.
mic check.
We out here.
We're doing sound check right now. We good? Are we good?
We good?
All right. I bet. Yeah, so this Saturday, the Culture Fashion Show, Brooklyn Fashion Week, hosting SWITS Somewhere in the Sky. Shout out to Rick. So this event came about, actually, you had told me about Brooklyn Fashion Week. when we met that night, you told me about Brooklyn Fashion Week. You said, what you doing tomorrow? I'm like, I ain't doing nothing. So he's like, you know what? Go to this. You got to go there. You can't miss this. So, of course, I went. Me and my cousin Radio, we went there. And that night, we had an amazing night networking with a lot of people. We met the owner of Brooklyn Fashion Week, which is Rick, and one of the top artists there, which is Anika Rhea Art. And that night, basically, how this came about, that night, me and Anika did a collab where she does like painting on denim and different canvases. So I actually took my jacket off that night and gave her the jacket to start the collab. So when Rick seen it, he was like, yeah, your fashion, mine is different. We got to work together. after that, me and Rick been talking almost every day. And then he was like, I got an event for you. I want you to host, and you can bring your people in. I'm like, you know what? I got a perfect host for you.
And that's did you tell him the story about how
I gave him the whole rundown.
That's dope. So
it's merging the two.
That's dope. So when I host the event, we got to meet him and talk to him, and we have to have him up here and really talk about Brooklyn Fashion Week. If anybody doesn't know about Brooklyn Fashion Week, it's really good for brands. What I like about Brooklyn Fashion Week is that it does what I do. It supports emerging Black designers. And Brooklyn, everybody from Brooklyn knows and thinks that they have the best fashion in Brooklyn. So why not? Any brand that really has been successful has done a show in Brooklyn Fashion Week. Big shout out to the Hip Hop Closet. Walker Wear was there. So it's so dope. So I'm definitely glad to have you guys in the building. I asked everybody this question. If you could have one celebrity or two in your brand, who would it be and why?
One of my top celebrities is Fab.
Fab?
Yeah, Fab is.
I can see Fab wearing this.
Fab is one of the top dogs.
Currency wearing it too.
Currency.
Yeah, Currency. I can see him wearing that shit.
Okay, well here on the Who Styling Who Show, we like to make dreams come true.
All right.
So we got to get the product out to Fab. Now, Fab puts this on. You are stamped with the.
Shout out
it's
to
on
Brooklyn.
StockX after that.
But you want him to wear this, the sweatsuit, or a varsity jacket?
You gotta go varsity. We gotta go 1-on-1 for Fab. You gotta hit that.
Well, I know some people that work with him, so let's try to get that to him.
You got an old white party coming up.
First here on the Who Styling Who Show, they want to get it to Fab. Let's see if they get it to Fab. Now, how is it as a new brand coming up in this game where everybody has a brand now? How do you think you guys are gonna stand out?
I feel like we're gonna stand out by basically creating solutions on a product. Like a lot of people make. Excuse me.
Okay.
I feel like our brand. Yeah, let me get a water. Appreciate it.
A lot of people. This is when you jump in, Brad, strategist. I'm
just letting it begin, because that's what you do. You got to begin. But basically, conceptual designing is important. And, with different things that we do, like, for instance, for the rebranding project, we did the Cumulus project. And that was during the fall, so we wanted to make sure we use quality. So we, connected it to actual cloud, which is Cumulus Cloud. So the Cumulus Cloud is relative to the fabric. So we just keeping conceptual designing and keeping it consistent.
How many pieces do you have in this collection that you're going to debut?
In this collection.
Backed out.
Huh?
We backed out, right?
Yeah, we did. This collection, we had, like, how many pieces?
The jacket,
We got like five pieces coming out. 5 pieces for this Saturday.
I'm excited. I can't wait to see everything you got going on. If they want to follow you and purchase, what's the website?
The website is swits.nyc. SWYTS.nyc. And on Instagram is swits.co.
So the outfit that you're wearing, describe it and tell us how much it retails for.
This outfit is the Turbulence. We call it the Turbulence because it's a windbreaker set, and when you feel it, you can wear it in the rain. You can wear it through any weather.
Oh, okay, I have mine on. Let me show.
Retail right now is going for $120.
120.
Yeah.
That is really good. I don't want to hear no complaining consumers. $120. You can afford it.
That's for the whole set. That's top and bottom.
Top and bottom. No discount. $120. Let's support our Black-owned business. Now, do you want to be considered Black-owned, or you just want to be considered a business? Because, sometimes we fall into these categories that our own Black brands don't want to be Black brands. They just want to be a brand.
No, I'm okay with being a Black brand coming up in the industry now. Just to create the narrative of just showing our people more love.
What brands inspired you to start the brand?
To start the brand?
Mm-hmm. What did you wear before you had a brand? What were the brands you were
I was rugbyed out. I ain't gonna lie, I was like the rugby mannequin.
Okay.
I went there every day. Me and him used to run into each other every day in the store. Like we got discounts. I did discounts. I didn't even work in the store. I was getting employee discounts.
So will we be seeing a rugby in the collection?
That's coming. The fall. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you about that. I can't
I gotta get the exclusive.
But I did the exclusive though. The exclusive with that. the Swiss University collection is based off the rugby brand.
Nice.
It's gonna be inspired by rugby.
Well, you're here with a celebrity stylist that specializes in branding. What can I do for the brand to help you guys get to the next level besides giving you an interview?
Besides the interview, like you was talking about earlier, the product placement, showing up, being outside, coming to events, networking. Yeah, I feel like that's a lot to ask for.
Would you say that everything I said that I would, since I met you, I've done?
Yeah, you definitely showed up multiple times. Multiple times you hit me up. If I wasn't around, you still told me to come out.
Right.
You told me who was out. We ain't gonna tell you who was out, but she told me who was out.
Oh yeah, because we're gonna still get you that hit. Don't worry about that. I want to thank you guys because for me, it's about finding new things, new people, new trends. I don't follow trends, I create them. Today I was talking about how artists want to be paid, especially minority artists want to be paid to wear brands, and they don't really focus on just supporting. So you just said that you retail at 120. What are some of the hardships you guys have faced since 2012?
Since hardships since 2012, it was a lot of inconsistency, I want to say, for my brand, like me really not doing a lot of knowing the research that I know now within the past 2 years of rebranding from 2012 to 2020 to rebranding, getting a brand strategist, linking up with like-minded people, fashion mind, just strictly sticking to fashion. Really, I see my brand elevate within 2 years from what I did in 2012 to 2020.
So you would say right now this is the golden year that you have reached some type of success now since 2012?
100%.
Okay. For me, I love the quality of the brand. I love the colors. All those that are watching, this is one piece from them. It comes with a top and bottom. D Chambers is actually wearing you gave him a red sweatsuit.
He got the right sweatsuit. Shout out to him.
So you got Fab, D Chambers. Any females that you want in the brand?
Yeah, I got some females.
I can see Tiana Taylor.
Tiana Taylor. Check bounce. Look how he get. Yeah, Tiana Taylor, definitely TT. Yeah,
TT
is definitely in there. Yeah.
Jai Hudson, can we get this on Iman and Tiana? Do you guys see kids in your future? Kids brand?
Yes, we have. Yeah, yes, 100%. We see kids. I have a whole lot of nieces, nephews, little cousins. So
no kids. You're not a daddy yet?
No, I'm not a daddy yet.
That's good. Ladies, follow him.
No. Shout out to S.Cole Decor. Shout out to S.Cole Decor. Shout out to my lady. Don't do that.
Yes! See, we love a man who is not afraid to say, ladies, he is wiped up. So you will not see him in the Hoochie Mama gray sweat shorts this summer because he's already taken.
Only on vacation.
What is your take on the gray sweat shorts, the Hoochie Mama? Do you have any in your collection?
You talking about the Hoochie Daddy show they talking about now?
Yes.
See what's crazy is? I go on vacation a lot, right? So, what Ho was like, linen shorts so my balls don't get hot. Like, that's what I do when I go on vacation. So they just, all of a sudden, now it's Hoochie Daddy shorts. But when I'm on the island, my thighs is out. My fault.
Okay. Is there any trends you want to see leave?
Say that again?
Any trends you want to see go? You're tired of it?
Actually, no. I see a lot of trends coming back. So I don't really see.
Which is one trend that you're happy is back?
As far as like the oversized look, I'm seeing but it's not sloppy. Like when we was doing it 2000 and 2002, it was like overly oversized. But now it's giving just like a little sleek to it. So I'm liking that, how a lot of the nostalgia is coming back into fashion.
Well, that's good. Like I stated earlier today, I was talking about the essence of brands and how a lot of emerging Black brands, all the artists and different influencers, they want to be paid to wear the product. Where do you see this trend ever lessening, or do you think it's going to get worse? Do you think that one day everybody's really going to stand up and really bridge the gap and support?
Yeah, I'm hoping that. I'm hoping that we should be able to bridge the gap and everybody support each other coming up. Because if you're not charging the bigger brands, why charge us? You know what I mean? We all getting exposure. So I hope it lets us down. I hope it dumbs down, honestly.
Is there anything I didn't talk about with the brand that you want to discuss?
What else we got coming?
The store. I heard a store whisper.
Oh yeah, shout out. You can find Swits at Fashion Library, the library on Kosciuszko and Kosciuszko and Marcus. Kosciuszko and Marcus Garvey. Also, what else we got coming? We got
the fashion show.
The
Tell them to get those
fashion
tickets.
show again. $25 for the tickets. $25 for the tickets. Fashion show Saturday. You get the ticket in my bio. Mac _ Visions. The tickets is in the bio. We have a collab coming soon with a couple of other designers.
You got a collab coming with Khaliah Clark, Who's Styling Who, the Connect. I could feel this coming. You cannot have a collab with the girl that's connecting you to the people.
100%.
Never forget at the Connect. If you learn anything in this world, always connect with, you said, like-minded people. So I'm here connecting. I love it. That's what I do for brands. If you hear the story, he said, I met him on the first day I met him. I sent him to go to BK Fashion Week. I couldn't even attend, but I told him it would be really good for you. And then look, the next time I see him, he invites me to host a fashion show. Met the owner of BK Fashion Week. Now, let me fix my crown.
Yeah, don't let it tilt. Put it on right.
With being very humble, I would say, know the people you follow. Know the people you meet. Don't be afraid to research. Don't be afraid to ask questions. One thing I liked about him, immediately the next day after he met me, he DM'd me, explain more exactly what you do. I let him know what I do. And I told him from this point on, I'm a woman of my word, and anything I'm a part of, you're a part of too. And then he came and he vended at my Who's Branding You event, which was cool. We did a mini fashion show. Everybody was talking about the brand. So again, I just want to shed light on what the Who's Styling Who show is. The Who's Styling Who show is all about the creatives, whether you're an artist, whether you're a designer, whether you're a stylist. If you have a brand, come up to the Who's Styling Who show. Let's talk about it. Let's do brand awareness. Like I tell brands, support is free. If everybody in this room follows each other, everybody walks out of here with one or more followers. Don't be afraid to label yourself. Labeling yourself being that it's okay to network. We're at a place now where people 100%. Feel like they're too entitled. Oh, I can't talk to you. Just DM me. You never know who you're in the presence of, and that 5 minutes could change your life. And this Hollywood stuff, let's bring it back. If we're gonna clout each other, let's clout on a positive note. Yo, I supported this brand. It's dope. Boom, let me tell my friend, yo, you looking for a fly outfit? Let's support him, because you know what would be dope if everybody did that? So many brands would excel, because you love Louis, Gucci, Prada, all these brands that never ask you for the free promo. We only feel like we have made it once we get to a certain level and want to spend a certain amount of money. Me, Who's Styling Who, I've always talked about brands as if they were high-end designer brands, whether they're high-end designer or not. So that's my trait, and I love it. I'm excited to be back. Welcome to the Who's Styling Who show. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you. Let's get a final look of the brand. Tell them, spell it so they get it. Let's pronounce it all together.
Let's do it all together. Swits.
Oh, I know. Swits. I got it. Let me just say it. I just like when you say it because it's your brand. Ain't nobody going to promote you better than you. Swits. Follow them. I said it right?
Yeah, you said it right.
Swits. Follow them on Instagram. Like, share, comment. Who's Styling Who. I want to thank you guys for coming out. What's the artist song that we played? What's his name?
That's Bounce.
Come here, Bounce.
Come on, Bounce. Chop it up. Talk to the people, man.
Hey, how the people doing? Yeah, my name is Bounce. I'm about to change my name to Bounce. Actually, I was going by Baby Benz though. My Instagram right now is @thereal_bounce, and the song we was playing was Shake. It's on every platform right now. Currently.
Who produced the record?
My APMG Studios.
Nice.
Yeah.
We're gonna have you back up here. You could come shake the room. We're gonna have a conversation later. I want to thank you guys for coming to the Who's Styling Who show. You guys could have been anywhere in the world, but you're tuned into the Who's Styling Who show. Like, comment, share. Who's Styling Who on S.STREET Media. Who's Styling Who on YouTube. Acre.fm. iHeartRadio. It's only you entertainment.com. Big shout out to Melissa Knowles. This weekend I attended Music Colors. I want to talk about black media. I want you guys to understand the new trend, and I want it to be a trend. If you don't know someone, say you don't know them, but stop treating people lesser than because you guys are at a door. Because me, if I'm at the party, I'm telling how I was treated, how other people were treated. And one thing I don't understand is why when we get in power, we want to devalue our own people and let the other races just walk in, never ask them where they're from, but you always want to ask the black person, what media company are you from? Who are you? Well, if I stay who I am, and obviously you don't know me, say you don't know me. But don't just devalue who I am, and then when you get introduced by me to your boss, now you want to say, oh, I know you. No, you didn't. You were very rude to me. But I will still support events because I love my people, and I just don't understand when we get to a certain level why we're always mean to each other but never mean to the people that led us to the table who are using us because we come with talent. I want black people to understand how important we are. Black Renaissance, black elegance. If you really do the history and fashion, we are the #1 consumer. Let's start acting like it. Let's take it back. Let's take our support back. Let's take all the brands that we have that we know out there, and let's make everyone millionaires. That's my challenge to you guys. Support is free. Follow, like, share, comment, follow. Swits, right? I said it.
Swits, somewhere in the sky.
Summer in the sky. I'm wearing it on my travel needs. Very comfortable. Yes. Follow. And you could have been anywhere in the world, but you are here on the Who Styling Who show. Any brand that's featured on the Who Styling Who show, I will be raffling off pieces. Stylists, hit me up if you have any artists that need a new brand. I got it. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you for lacing the product placement queen with this dope.
It don't matter.
Thank you for lacing me, the product placement queen, in Swits. Follow, like, share, comment, Who Styling Who. If you would like to purchase this item, follow them. They have it in their bio.
Swits.co. That's the IG. Swits.co. SWITS.co.
What other colors does this come in?
This come in blue, red, royal blue. That's called a Nipsey blue. Nipsey blue, red.
You should get
black.
one of Dave East.
Yeah, that's on he's on the menu too.
Gotcha.
Black, army green, and orange. So 5 colors right now.
Check
we got some special edition colors coming too.
Check them out this Saturday. They will be on the runway, correct?
Yeah, we'll be on the runway. They definitely will be there.
Shout out the guy with the LA hat on in the back. I don't know what he does, but he looks important.
Oh, that's Isaac. That's Big Isaac. That's Big Isaac in the building.
He looks like a teddy bear. Give him a hug. Again, I want to thank everybody that's tuned into the Who Styling Who show. I want to thank you guys for coming out.
Thank you.
Thank you again for my piece. Thank you. Follow me, Khaliah Clark, on Who Styling Who every Monday, Mamonte Mondays. Like, subscribe, share on YouTube, Anchor.fm, iHeartRadio, and S.STREET Media. Thank you guys for coming up.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. Shout out to the Stoop.
Thank you.
Yeah.
See you guys Saturday.
It's Saturday, June 11th. $25 tickets. Get them now.
8 p.m.
I want to thank everybody that's tuned in on the Who Styling Who show. What up, Steph? What up, Dope Boy? Who Styling Who? You could have been anywhere in the world. Artists, if you would like your music played on the Who Styling Who show, no cursing, clean records, send to Who Styling Who. That's WHOSSTYLING. WHO, Who Styling Who at gmail.com. If you really want your record played, make sure you send me a picture in gray sweatpants and I'll move you up to the top of the list. It's summer, baby. Happy birthday to Neil.
Shout out to everybody that tuned in.
It's Gemini season. I'm still in Taurus season. I can't front. But shout out to all the Geminis. It's your season. Happy birthday to my niece, Layla. Any Geminis that I missed, send me a DM and I'll shout you out.
Oh, yeah, I got one more. Got something to tell you.
What
got
you
one more
got?
thing. August 6th, the biggest block party in Brooklyn. It's at the Stoop. The biggest block
Did I
party,
not
Fulton and
tell you
Rochester.
guys?
The biggest block party, Fulton and Rochester. Trust me. Shout out to the
Fulton
stoop.
and Rochester. Something about
Shout out
the
to the
guys in
stoop.
BK. I'll be there. I might be
Hosted
double
by
dutching
Bounce.
too.
Oh boy!
Hosted by
Don't listen
Bounce.
to him. Don't.
Yeah, that too. I want y'all to know. Hosted by Bounce and a special co-host. I ain't picked my co-host yet, but it will be me though. So come and support. It will be a lot of fun. Yes.
What up, Tariq Buzz on the check-in? Who's styling who? Thank you. Follow, like, comment, share. Who's styling who? You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're tuned into me.
No.
I'll probably be a co-host in this event. And like I told everybody, this summer it's all about the block party. So I'll see you on the block. I'm going into a commercial break. I'll be right back. We are sponsored tonight by Bel Air. We are sponsored by Switz. We are sponsored by
Somewhere in
Black
the sky.
Aliens. And we are sponsored by Brooklyn Culture. And Lawyers and Labels. Who's styling who?
See, I know for a fact, it's lit up in the crime zone. The homies on set, they barely moving on their time, no. You know, we in a whole nother zip code. Dealers talk, homies, stacks with the flip phones. And do the big, get back on when I get home. Yeah, that's dealer talk. Dealer talk. As far as I'm concerned, see, I know for a fact, it's lit up in the crime zone. The homies on set, they barely moving on their time, no. You know, we in a whole nother zip code. Dealers talk, homies, stacks with the flip phones. And do the big, get back on when I get home. Yeah, that's dealer talk. Dealer talk. As far as I'm concerned, a lot of so-called dealers never put in work, never popped a pill before, know so much about the perks. You ain't never been around them type of thugs that'll shake loose, turn around, growl and bite the plug. I was on that other shit, jukes and niggas dubbing shit. Switched the lane to coke, learned to spin, started hugging strips. I was posted in the spots, shit was awfully hot. Used to watch my man D spin them O's in coffee pots. Power moving in my lane on all channels. 85 South, Mazda van, speeding, working door panel. Money on the road, I would slide quick. Wake up flows out of town, homie, on dry strips. You know how them clowns be, I keep them dudes from round me. I stay at my bag, boy, my wrist is known profoundly. Stomach on the gate, going broke, nah damn that. It's the Greyhound, Peter Pan, dogs of the Amtrak. I'm out of here, man. It's lit up in the crime zone. The homies on set, they barely moving on their time, no. You know, we in a whole nother zip code. Dealers talk, homies, stacks with the flip phones. And do the big, get back on when I get home. Yeah, that's dealer talk. Dealer talk. Make the arm blow up. My arm glow like show enough. I generate the flows, bring them stacks you can't fold up. I've been on my grind moving dogs. I've been with this shit. Around the plug with mounds of coke, I watch them press up the bricks. Listen, my life is different than yours. Around here, we wear the pipes just to go to the store. If you're blowing cake, then you know the hate. Have your hatchet ready for these spineless coward snakes. Listen, fuck the haters, fam, I'm going heavy. I got the stick in the broom closet, the rockets in them ready. Look, moving since way back. Homie, where you ate at? With zip code, borough, state, where you played at? Fam, I got it dirty. I move and shake, you heard me on my square, fam. Eyes wide open, Mr. Furley. You playing clean, this ain't a fair game. They line you up real nice just for some spare change. I know for a fact, it's lit up in the crime zone. The homies on set, they baby moving on their time, no. You know, we in a whole nother zip code. Daily talk, homies, stacks with the flip phones. And do the big, get back on when I get home. Yeah, that's the dealer talk. Yeah. See, I know for a fact, it's lit up in the crime zone. The homies on set, they barely moving on their time, no. You know, we in a whole nother zip code. Daily talk, homies, stacks with the flip phones. And do the big, get back on when I get home. Yeah, that's the dealer talk. Dealer talk. As far as I'm concerned, a lot of so-called dealers never put in work, never popped a pill before, know so much about the perks. You ain't never been around them type of thugs that'll shake loose, turn around, growl and bite the plug. I was on that other shit, jooks and niggas dubbing shit. Switched the lane to coke, learned to spin, started hugging strips. I was posted in the spots, shit was awfully hot. Used to watch my man D spin them O's in coffee pots. Power moving in my lane on all channels. 85 South, Mazda van, speeding, working door panel. Money on the road, I would slide quick. Wake up flows out of town, homie, on dry strips. You know how them clowns be, I keep them dudes from round me. I stay at my bag, boy, my wrist is known profoundly. Stomach on the gate, going broke, nah damn that. It's the Greyhound, Peter Pan, dogs of the Amtrak. I'm out here, man. It's lit up in the crime zone. The homies on set, they barely moving on their time, no. You know, we in a whole nother zip code. Daily talk, homies, stacks with the flip phones. And do the big, get back on when I get home. Yeah, that's the dealer talk. Dealer talk, make the arm blow up. My arm glow like show enough. I generate the flows, bring them stacks you can't fold up. I've been on my grind moving dogs. I've been with this shit. Around the plug with mountain coat, I watch them press up the bricks.
Nice check one. Who's styling who? We are back. I switched crowns right now. My new crown is from Black Aliens. Get into it. Get into the. I think we're gonna call this the Mamante Who's Styling Who Khaliah. Don't she look like me? If she had freckles, we was gonna call her Khaliah. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here. What up, Black Alien? Say hi. Don't be so modest.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm very excited to be here.
Nice. How are you? You could have been anywhere, but you're here. I'm excited about this brand because my mom used to call me an alien growing up. So to actually have a brand that represents being black and an alien, that's kind of dope. But can you give me the background on the brand?
Absolutely. So I started the brand in 2019. Okay. I started it because I felt like it was a lack of sci-fi streetwear, or like representation of us in the sci-fi manner.
Nice.
And a more positive manner.
If people don't know what sci-fi is, let's get into sci-fi.
So that would be like your Star Wars and your Star Treks and your
May the swords be with you.
Mandalorians, all of that, right? So I pretty much took it from that, and I just always loved aliens. What was that? It was one movie. I can't remember the little alien. It was a little gray guy. Paul. Loved it. Okay. Absolutely loved it. And I was like, he has a black mannerism. However, if they made him gray, right?
So why aliens though? Because I know it's sci-fi.
I just always felt like I was a different person.
You are different. I want to thank you for meeting you because genuine people come very rare in this business, and your heart One thing I love about you is your heart, and you get brand awareness. And what I like about you is you were like, this is cool, because I met you.
Right.
And I invited you to my Who's Branding You event, and you
Right.
came out. And then I found out she's from Jersey.
Absolutely. Jersey in the house.
And I'm from Jersey.
Yes.
So I'm going extra hard for any brand that's from Jersey. Now, you've been established since 2019. How did COVID affect you?
I mean, I had some setbacks,
Right.
but you know, just keep pushing through.
What advice do you give any emerging brand coming into the game?
A slow chug is better than no chug at all. So, you know, be strategic about where you are and where you have your pieces, and just go hard, like, for what you believe in.
Now, today I noticed that you commented on one of my posts when I was talking about artists wanting to get paid for a product placement. How have you faced that coming into this industry, people wanting to get a check?
Of course. Of course. And I'll just be like, yeah, no.
Okay.
And move on.
Is there any artist, I always ask every brand this, what artist, if any, would you want to have in the brand?
Well, the initial Aliens actually was based on Nas. So Nas was like my first alien. And then I started creating around that. So it'd be Nas. And then I also drew some other rappers. I got Locks and, Tyler the Creator.
Jada, you an alien. We got to get you this piece. The whole Locks. Do you have a favorite member of the Locks? Or you like I'm like, you can say
That's definitely a dice roller, right?
Oh,
no, I'm not even gonna answer that. I'm gonna be honest, because I love them all. Like,
that's dope.
honestly, I've listened to every last one of their albums. So
do you have one for Redman for being that?
It's on the way. I just couldn't get which position I wanted to give him. That I wanted to give him the half fro, Redman from back in the day, or if I wanted to give him the, dox the name Redman with the red hat, So I didn't know which way to go with it just yet. I'm still working on it.
Well, I can't wait. When you debut that, please bring it back to the
absolutely.
Who's Styling
Yeah,
Who
I
show.
got you.
Redman, I got a black alien for you.
I got you.
That's the bro right there. So being that you've been established since 2019, are you excited now? COVID's over. We're still in the pandemic. But to me, it's over. Once they lifted the ban, I was out. I was just like, everybody was, if I told anybody I caught COVID, they would have had no sympathy for me, because I did my most traveling in COVID. I moved out the country to the Dominican Republic. I was living my best life in Dominican Republic. Shout out to my best friend, E Styles. We was living it up. Penthouse neighbors.
Sounds like a nice life.
It was. And then everybody in New York was like, no. If you want to leave, we no longer will mess with you. Out of sight, out of mind. I was like, but I'm coming home every 2 weeks. Like, it was just literally like, I live on the beach. Can I live? But I realized that if you leave, that's it. Like, people just like, she's gone. So I'm the only person in America who can't live on an island and still do branding. I have to be in New York because they just won't let me live in a tropical place and still brand. I don't understand. We're gonna work on that. People, don't be like that. Who raised you? Like, like a good director, right? You could find a director. I worked with a director. They flew him in from Hawaii. So I'm just putting it out there that khaliah Clark is international. So I don't know where I'm gonna be. Just book me and I'll come. Like, don't look at, because everybody's, do you work? Because you're always on the beach. Yes, I work very hard to play harder. So I could wake up on the beach and pray and meditate, because if I don't, I'm going to be blacklisted. Because the way you people treat us people, you got to be in the beach every 2 weeks in the fashion industry and music industry, because that's the peace you need with everything going on. Imagine if we really supported each other the way we were supposed to. All these memes that are going around about, oh, let's be peaceful and this, people would have more peace if we would just learn how to respect people. Everyone can win. That's my new slogan. Everyone can win if you allow them to win. Support is free. And when I say support is free, the free things that you can do in this industry, like, comment, share, it's free.
Absolutely.
Free. Imagine if you comment on each post or just give a emoji, how that moves that brand up in algorithms, because people don't really understand that if you're not paying for your Instagram, no one's really seeing your Instagram.
That's a fact.
I'm just keeping it real.
Even in a minimal capacity.
Right. We could do this whole organic, I want my followers to grow because I'm organic. Okay, yeah, well, organically, no one sees you. And that's just what's happening. So I just want everyone it's okay. You have to put money in promo. Now, whether you choose to promo yourself on Instagram, you know what Instagram's going to do organically? They're going to let you get to 100K. You're going to be feeling yourself. And then one day you get hacked. Then you're suicidal because you don't know how they tapped in. If anybody knows about being hacked on Instagram and you watch it, whoever hacked your Instagram receive Instagram payments, that is worse than getting blue balls during sex. For a man almost about to get head and then you just stop. That's what it feels like when you get hacked. And for a female, it's like when he texts you what you doing and then you get ready and then he never comes, but he keeps texting you, I'm on my way. Yeah, and he never shows. That's what it feels like to get hacked on Instagram. Then you see him on Instagram like, I thought you were on your way. So yeah, be careful. So organically, yeah, let your numbers rise. But in real life, get a budget and figure out where you want to put your marketing so you won't get shadow banned. Thank me later. Who's styling who? If I could give you one free gem every Monday, this was my free gem for Monday. So let's talk about the brand. Loving the trucker hats. What does this retail for?
They are $35.
Nice. What other color waves do they come in?
Gray with the two.
You know, red is
I don't call it two.
Who's this one?
G.
Nas? Is this considered?
That's Nas.
Nas.
Yeah, N-A-Z, you know.
N-A-Z. Well, we're going to give this to Nas because Nas is on tour. They're doing the tour with Wu-Tang Clan. If you guys haven't heard about that, and you know I'm going to be in one of them tour days, just like this. I got product for you guys. Hi, I'm here.
Need to be there,
Yeah,
for sure.
so guys, they're in a city near you. Big shout out to Havoc on the check-in. Mob Deep Havoc.
That's another.
You gonna come up here?
Another one.
I want to show out at S.STREET Media. All my celebrity friends. I'm not far. I'll DM you the location. Make me look good. Come up here. Let me get the real interviews up here. Not that you're not real, but I'm just saying, like, you know, celebrities. You know, once you put a celebrity up here, your views go up. I have a goal for myself. I want to finish this season with 30,000 followers. Do you think I can do it, ladies and gentlemen? Of course I can.
Absolutely.
Guess why? Like, comment, share, follow Who's Styling Who, and make my dream come true. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you are here tuned into the Who's Styling Who show. I'm so happy to have you guys. Have you here. Talk to me about the product that you bought for me because I'm about to switch. I got this beautiful hat. What is she called?
Her name is Niecy.
Niecy. Hey, Niecy.
Yeah, I tried to name all the aliens something different and
Why Niecy?
relatable.
Is that Niecy?
Well, my wife's name is Denise,
Oh, I knew.
so
I knew there was.
I went with that.
Happy Pride.
Yeah, that part, right?
How do you feel that now?
I mean, I've been out forever, so
Yeah, but
it's like
everybody's one. Everybody's LGBT. Shout out to Ray J. Ray J just changed the game today with his statement.
Oh, what was that?
Oh, you missed it?
Yeah, I missed that.
Okay, let me. Came out. Okay, no, Ray J
Lord.
didn't come out, but let me tell you. This is not an alleged.
Whoa.
This is what I seen on every channel news blog today. Ray J did something that is the smartest thing you could do in branding. We're in Pride, right? LGBT, right?
Yeah.
He comes out and says, as a straight man, we need to support the LGBT community. It's not okay because we can't just be mean to them for any old reason. Just because you're not gay, that doesn't mean you're supposed to be mean. If that was not the best marketing strategy in the world, every gay person who wasn't gay, who didn't like Ray J, they looked him up. So that's one. They're like, who's Ray J? Brandy's brother? Now,
right, that
if
part.
you didn't know, now he supports the LGBT. You gonna see everybody on his scooter. Everybody just riding around with the flags.
Yo,
like, hi. So Ray J,
right, that part.
if that wasn't branding, product placement, and he said it with a straight face, and he looked like he was about to cry because he just wanted you guys to feel what he felt all this time. So I don't know if it's this coming out party. Hey, Ray J. Hey. Makes sense.
I'm just here.
Joe Buttons. First we got Joe Buttons. Now Rashad. Now the short hoochie shorts.
Hoochie shorts.
I
don't sell hoochie shorts.
I have a problem with it in a 40-year-old man. What? The only reason why I say that is because
They know better.
yeah. And I don't want you guys to ever misunderstand a trend. See, I think that's what's wrong with people. People see trends like young kids, they're tight. Go ahead, talk about it.
I'm like, and
it's okay.
I get it, because I mean, back in the day, 70s, they was wearing them shorts playing
Yeah,
ball,
look at Dr.
right?
J.
But you see how over time the shorts got
longer.
longer. The shorts got longer because nobody wanted to see their thighs.
Right. And just because you play basketball, that doesn't mean you had to dance your thighs. Some of them didn't look up to par in the shorts. So I'm grateful for the hip hop era with Allen Iverson and everybody came and they made him a little sag. What I didn't realize about the basketball short, now that I'm noticing, the basketball short is equally equivalent to the gray sweatpants. And not to
You
mention,
are hilarious.
not to mention, just in general, a sweatpant is way better. It doesn't even matter if it's gray, red, black, because sweatsuits, athletic leisure is in. You know what I mean?
That's it.
So it's like, guys don't even get dressed up anymore. They put their best sweatsuit on. And I'm okay with that. I was because
She said, make sure you iron it.
I know, because the pandemic, people weren't even getting dressed up.
This is true.
It was your sexy pajama, your sexy t-shirt. Then there was OnlyFans. I was more concerned how, like for the strippers, they couldn't, but when they came out with OnlyFans, and I started seeing people OnlyFans for your foot, OnlyFans
That was a
for your
lot for my
nose. I'm
spirit.
like, it just started making me a little nervous to be in America, because I started to see the pandemic put out people's mental illness on Front Street.
Right.
And I support everybody because ain't nobody crazier than Casey. Trust me. But I told you before the pandemic I was crazy. So now in the pandemic, all I did was understand that celebrities are my biggest competition, because now, what are they? They all have TV shows. Shout out to Jennifer Hudson. She's about to be on daytime talk show host. Celebrities realized when they had to sit down, they didn't like their spouse because they never really had to stay around them for so long. Then they realized a lot of people broke up. I actually fell in love like 100 times because I had nothing else to do but view people. I was like, wow, he's so cute. I never looked at him like that because he's on social media. Oh, wow, she's pretty. She's intelligent. She's talking. Because remember, everybody's live. Instagram saved everyone's life because you were going live just saying, I'm going live just to say hi to you guys. I just want everybody to know that I'm still out here doing it. Okay. I want to give a shout out to Trump. I don't care what nobody says. Trump did some things for us in business. Biden, we're about to be in the new recession. I don't know what is going on. Gas is at what?
Girl.
I don't even drive. This is when I'm happy to be pushing my cart, because my cart, it's not electric. I don't have to pay for it. I'm about to bling out my shopping cart. Follow this trend. Who's styling who? In a shopping cart near you. And I will boldly be on your beach with a shopping cart. Do I see shopping carts in the future?
Hilarious.
Just saying.
Let's see
Now,
that or a tote bag.
what is this sweatshirt? Because you said it's your favorite. Let's talk about it.
So I drew it. I came up with the concept of it to relate to the resources in Africa and how they're always stolen from us. And I always believe that we are superior people. Nice. And I just kind of like threw all of that together.
Nice. You need to support this. and post this for Juneteenth. This should be your number one seller.
Yeah, they're in the mall right now.
That's a mall.
Garden State Plaza.
Oh, my girl's in Garden State.
Yeah, at 19B.
That is a huge accomplishment for a brand to be in Garden State Mall.
You know, luckily I'm connected. So,
respectfully,
I know people.
That was a humble brag. I like that.
Thankfully.
Is there any other stores? This is your time.
No, that's my first time.
That's
my first store, so I'm very excited about that. We just got it in there a couple of days ago, like literally.
Now you did another event in Newark. What you have going on?
Oh yeah, it was at the Brown Mill.
That's a dope brand. I saw them.
Yeah.
They're actually on the same block as Marco Hall as well. It's another.
Never heard of them, but I'm gonna go downtown.
Marco Hall is one of the legendary. Before there was a Brown Mill on Halsley Street, there was Marco Hall. He was one of the first brands to actually bring the block fashion shows in Newark at the NJ Pack and on his. So look up Marco Hall. If you're not a Marco-aholic, then you just are not a holic. He is legendary. Rihanna, everybody wears his pieces. He is my go-to designer. Makes dresses in 5 minutes. That's Marco Hall. Follow. But Brown Mill, dope brand. I actually met them at the Project Show a couple of years back. What they're doing now is incredible. Bridging the gaps. Like I said, everyone's doing a block party. Mathematics. I said this. This is the summer. You know why we have to take it back to the streets? Because the only way we're actually going to be successful brands is if you really get back into your community and really do community events. Because we're all we got. And we really have to take it back to the streets with community, showing these kids that it's okay to still double dutch. It's okay to be outside. It's okay to not pull a gun. And actually just have fun. When I was growing up, I don't want to say my age, but we did fun things outside. Right. Now kids don't do anything but be on social media, curse, and
play
TikTok.
video games.
Yeah. So somebody come out with a black app, because TikTok is not really celebrating us black creators. Is there anything I didn't talk about your brand that you want to spread brand awareness about?
Oh, we got another fashion show.
When?
It's like the end of the month, June 26th, with Future Images.
Nice.
Yeah, it's in Metuchen, New Jersey.
Yeah.
So June 26th.
Are you looking for any brand ambassadors, influencers to get into the brand? How can they follow you?
At blackaliens.com.
We got to spell.
BLKALIENZ.
Why did you chose to spell it the way you spell it?
Because I felt like it was just more urbanized. No, I just
Do you
liked
want
it.
your brand to be considered as a black-owned brand, like black streetwear, or just a brand? And I say that because a lot of brands don't want to be put in a box. And it says Black
It's a
Aliens.
universal brand. However, the name is, for example, the name is that's the collection. It's Black Aliens Collection, right? And the aliens are the characters of the collection. So it's going to be such a broad spectrum of aliens that I wouldn't want to just say, it's a full multicultural brand.
Nice. Well, we got to pop and toast some champagne for the 2019 established Black Alien brand. Is this your first podcast interview or the one that you like the most?
I actually had another podcast a couple months ago, but you are my first this year. I think so. I believe so. Maybe second, but yeah.
Well, I have a promise that I'm going to make to you. We're going to get that package together for Nas, because I know some people that work with him. We're going to focus on branding. One thing I like about you, you said you're down to just bring brand awareness. Right. I want you to give me 5 aliens off camera, and that's going to be our goal.
Okay.
To attack the 5 black aliens that you want to see in your brand. I see this amazing guy here with you. Who's that?
That's my best friend, Chris.
Hi, best friend, Chris. Does he have a brand as well?
He doesn't. He's definitely always supporting me and mine.
Get you friends that support you. Imagine if all my friends supported me, and there's some important people. If they all supported me, I wouldn't have sat down for 2 years. I'm realizing that people don't owe you anything. And when you realize that nobody owes you anything, that everything you do, you just got to do on your own. And when you get to that level, then you get to say, no. See, I'm at that part now where my cup overfloweth. And I just say, no, you can't steal my peace. No, I'm not working for you for free. No. I say no so much, it actually gives me a sense of peace. So don't be afraid, and I say this to all brands, don't be afraid to say no. If it's not somebody that you don't want in your brand, don't let them force you. Don't be like, oh, you don't want to support me? No, you're just not of my aesthetic. Because guess what? When Louis, Gucci, and all the other brands say that, we humbly respect it and keep it moving. Lie, scheme, steal, just to be in designer. I want us to show that same type of love. Right. So again, give shout outs and where they can follow you.
Yes, so I'm on Instagram at Black Aliens. It's BLKALIENZ. Website is the same, BLKALIENZ.com. And on what's that? TikTok, same thing. Facebook is Black Aliens page. That's where I'm gonna start doing more updates as far as like calendar wise, where we're gonna be located. But I really like people to chase the alien.
That's a
so
game.
Yeah, you hear me? So it's like, I have to be outside more, but at the same time, look for me,
I will. Is there going to be a kids brand in the future? Because
I do have some. It's just I have children aliens actually too. So it's just taking this time. I'm just one step at a time.
I see for your brand, marketing wise, that this is, since you're into the whole sci-fi, we need to focus on really getting you placement in a lot of the sci-fi movies. You got to research wardrobe in these different departments.
Yes, I was trying to get on Stranger Things.
Oh, well, they're going into season 5.
Yeah,
right?
I know, and I'm trying to figure out.
Contact that lead boy, that black boy. I forgot who that actor is.
That's a good idea.
Hit him. Tell him one of the alien, give free gem.
I got one. Mm-hmm.
Whatever alien he is, this is you. Whatever you're gonna send him, name it after him.
That's a fact.
He will wear it.
That's
another free gem. Who's styling?
I like that one.
You could have been anywhere in the world. Let's pop this champagne.
Yeah,
everybody.
Gonna pop it.
You pop it.
Nuh-uh.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hold on. I'm gonna
somebody
let pop it, because if it spills on anything, he owns the place. So that way, he
I'm like,
can't
y'all can pop it.
He don't feel bad, right?
Nah, I truly appreciate it.
Give them your social media and where they can find you.
Oh, it's at Black Aliens. BLKALIENZ.
So everything in the collection is hoodies, shorts, sweatsuits,
hats. I had some crop tops for ladies. I didn't have no more left. That's why I didn't bring it to you. Thank you so much. You got some.
My cup flip over.
Yes. She's.
I said I wasn't drinking tonight, but we on my last 2 guests. So
listen,
it's time to celebrate.
Celebrate.
That's how we times. Do. I'm back.
Listen, it's our first time having this kind of sit down together. And I really appreciate you.
She bought Bel Air. She's come back anytime.
I ain't gonna lie, this was in the house, right? So I figured I should grab it. I'm the most. I'm the most honest person, and I'm gonna get. I'll get that from you too. So I'm gonna give it to you.
I'm so honest.
Listen,
I lose friends.
And I do have an alien with freckles, just to let you know.
Oh no, what's
I got you.
That's gonna be my alter ego. When's the collaboration coming? Who's styling who? Black Aliens. We heard it live here.
I got you.
Yep, you heard it. I'm 2 for 2 tonight.
I got you.
Who's styling who is about to, well, I am everywhere, but with the branding, that's my goal. I want to do collaborations with all the brands that I have relationships with. So get my freckle girl. We're going to call her Casey Mamonte Black Aliens. I'm lying. That's a long name. We're going to figure that out. Maybe Freckles.
I like Casey Monte.
Casey Mamonte. Black Aliens has to be our last name, though. And I'm looking for a Black Alien Ken, or whatever your name is going to be.
Yo, you are hilarious.
Share, DM, make sure he has on gray sweatpants. That's his uniform. And together, we will rule the world. I want to thank you.
Hilarious.
I want to thank you for coming. Don't go nowhere, though. Stay around network.
Okay.
Let's take some pictures.
Facts.
Thank you. I just, make sure you got my good side on this side. Your friend recording. Find you a friend that supports. Everybody in this room supports me, and I support you. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you are here. I love Black Aliens. And we are raffling tonight. Because that's what we do here. Follow Black Aliens on her 100th follower, because that's what we do. We stretching this one out. We want to get both of us 100 new followers.
Girl, I need to reach 1,000. We like right at 800.
Oh no, we gotta get. See, look, we made it easy.
I'm like right there.
their thousandth, I'm spitting and everything, 1,000th follower gets a Black Aliens custom established 2020 sweatshirt and possibly a hat. If you're
Yeah, I
feeling
got
nice.
you. I bring out 1,000.
And you might
Got
even
you.
get
I got some other merch.
some merch. So follow, like, share, subscribe.
Please and thank you.
Black Aliens. This is a dope brand. I love it.
I tie-dyed them myself.
You did?
Yes, ma'am.
She's creative. Let's get this.
Yeah,
out.
I love doing stuff. I did, come on.
Yeah, I like this. Cap, you got me pictures of this? See, I need this. It's got to be in the rim. This is dope. So this is not.
I bought.
right?
Yeah.
We'll wear these. I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that. We're gonna make a
Yeah.
nice package for Nas. We gotta get him in there.
I appreciate
Juneteenth,
it.
Are you doing any events for Juneteenth?
I am. I'm in between right now, so I'm not sure which one I'm gonna be at.
Okay, we're
So,
gonna support this. I love this.
yeah, I put them all in the mall.
How much does this retail for?
100.
$100. $100. Not $99.99, not $59.97 for the discount unless it goes on sale after.
Listen,
But right now, $100. Invest and let's support. I'm going to support. So make sure you follow, like, and share Black Aliens. This is a hot selling item. I love it. I love your brand. Every
Thank
time
you
you
so
drop
much.
something new, come to the Who Style.
You already know.
Again, I want to thank you for supporting me and being a part of my Who's Branding You event. There will be a part 2, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned. The response was so overwhelming that I just can't. Yes.
I know something. I want to do a fashion show.
Yes. You want to do
with
it?
you.
Oh.
So we're gonna put it together. And
Oh,
yeah,
I have something for you.
that's what we was over there
I
talking
just have
about.
something I forgot to announce to every brand that's in here. Miami Swim Week. Khaliah Clark is taking over Ocean Ave. I'm doing a street show.
Get out.
Live in Miami. I need shorts from all the brands.
No problem.
Summer attire for the guys, bathing suits or something skimpy, Miami-ish for the girls. We will be taking over Ocean Avenue. That is just. Oh, hater. You didn't understand my fashion show?
Right.
Oh, wow. That is a hate if I couldn't appreciate it at all levels. But let me understand this. July 13th through the 21st, Miami Fashion Week, Catch Who's Styling Who live show in the streets on Ocean Avenue. If you saw me do it for Art Basel, you'll see it again. It was
that's
a
fine.
Mamonte. It's going to be an even bigger Mamonte because Ocean Avenue is back
And that's
open
big.
to
That's
the
big.
public.
That's big.
Models reach out to me, and if you want to take it a step further, you want to show internationally, July 21st to the 25th, we're taking it to the British Virgin Islands for Summer Sizzle BVI in the British Virgin Islands. It's open to all of you brands.
Oh, that's dope. Yep.
So if you would like to be a part, follow, hit me up, Khaliah Clark, Summer Sizzle BVI, that's in the British Virgin Islands. Whether it's your market or not, I'm open to you guys showing, and you have the opportunity to sell your pieces, and that's a whole new market in the British Virgin Islands. So tap in with me, guys. Like, comment, share. Who's Styling Who? I want to thank you guys for coming up. Is there any shout out you like to give?
Oh no! Shout out to me.
Shout out to me.
And me and
shout out to
Khalilah.
you. Shout out to her wife. Shout out to everybody. That is the Black Alien. Raise your cups in honor of Black Alien, established in 2019, live on the Who Stylin' Who show. Nothing but success.
Thank you.
And nothing but sales. So you can follow her, purchase. June 19th is here. Let every day be June 19th for our brands. Support 365 days. Buy back. Who's Styling Who? Thank you for coming, Black Alien.
Thank you.
Let's take some pictures.
Oh, what you pulling up for? Oh, now don't make this an uproar. Way before an outpour. When they want an encore, I wish they would support more. Screaming niggas ain't shit, but who showed you crown? Said the nigga violated. What the hell you waiting on? You don't even answer or pick up when that nigga call. You already know why. That's because you hear more. When you ring your sheriff, yeah, I better not get a call. Got no explanation for you or your in-law. No disrespect, I know your niggas see the rapport. Don't get mad at me just because she wanna chill more. She gon' bust it for a nigga Cardi with the weapon on. Now they wanna blame me just because she out more. She like shit been slow, shady from the gate, so it don't even matter when come pull up, got his wins low. He don't be around, so I know what it's hitting for. Why you even hit, oh baby girl, keep it simple. Now what you pulling up for? Oh, what you pulling up for? Oh, why do all the frontin' acting like you really lit? Stop playing games if you ain't really with the shits. But if I hold it down, then it is what it is. We don't got time for the irrelevant shit. Now what you pulling up for? Oh, what you pulling up for? Oh, why do all the frontin' acting like you really lit? Stop playing games if you ain't really with the shits. But if I hold it down, then it is what it is. We don't got time for the irrelevant shit. Them homegirls that be like, hey friend, long time no see. Gotta play it off like you tryna be nosy. But any other time they would never approach me. Not here for the bullshit or extra story. Don't wanna hear shit about a nigga in his glory. That type of talk is to be the shit that bore me. Till they wanna drink and get hot and get cozy. Cause if you shoot your shot, that's a foul, and one. She send them on a text like good morning, handsome. Cause ain't shit happening just to happen random. But I ain't playing nothing. Said her shit was on quick, but why I even tease? I thought cause wanna have fun. Stop frontin', this ain't hard class. I don't need a bypass. Tryna catch a climax, don't ignore big fact. Leave that shit at home with you, check that shit at the door. Yeah, I'm on my bullshit, treat it like a matador. Now what you pulling up for? Oh, what you pulling up for? Oh, why do all the frontin' acting like you really? Stop playing games if you ain't really with the. But if I hold it down, then it is what it is. We don't got time for the irrelevant shit. Now what you pulling up for? Oh, what you pulling up for? Oh, why do all the frontin' acting like you really? Stop playing games if you ain't really.
Wonder, did you make
Why do all the
this?
frontin' acting like you really lit? Stop playing games if you ain't really with the shits. But if I hold it down, then it is what it is. We don't got time for the irrelevant shit. Now what you pulling up for? Oh, what you pulling up for? Oh, now don't make this an uproar. Way before an outpour. When they want an encore, I wish they would support more. Screaming niggas ain't shit, but who showed you crown? Said the nigga
Back. Who's styling who? We could have been anywhere in the world. We are in the final hour, and we having a very important brand. And what's so dope about this brand is I've been rocking with this brand for probably about we're in our 3-year mark, kinda. Are we?
Maybe like 4. It was before the pandemic.
For the pandemic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like 2018, 19.
Well, what's so dope about this brand is I was introduced to this brand by Jordan. He comes to me in a store. Shout out to Take Money Entertainment. Comes in with this dope sweatshirt, white, with the Wu-Tang, and it said Verrazano on it. And I'm like, oh, this is so dope. They said, oh, you got to give it to Method Man. I'm like, okay, cool. So I give it to Method Man. Don't take a picture. I'm like, oh my God. And I never do that. So I was really stressed out. Out of nowhere, during the pandemic, I'm sitting watching the verses. Who comes across the verses but Method Man in Back to the Culture, Brooklyn. I'm like, wait a minute. Did he? And mind you, it was just a little hit. Like the W was screaming out, like, show me, Meth. Meth is like he want to be extra layered up. He got the varsity jacket over the hoodie. I'm like, if he doesn't grab the jacket and throw it into the crowd or something, they did it was Redman and Method Man that came out for the D'Angelo
Fire.
for the verses. So then I didn't know he had the hoodie on. I was so focused on Redman having Cult of Individuality on, and I had given him the jeans that I was like, in my head, I'm like, damn, Meth didn't give me no look, but it's okay. And then the W just starts peeking through the Def Jam. I'm like, wait a minute. So I'm hitting him. He's like, yes, it is. And every time he moved, the shirt
open
just
up.
kept coming out. I was like,
Take it off,
so
take it
that
off.
was dope. Then he said to me, khaliah, I'm ready. I want to come to tell me your next event. Who's branding you? He came out. Surprised me because I only had the one outfit that he gave me, which was the hoodie for all these years.
Yeah.
He said, I'm gonna give you new merch. Came to Who's Branding You, and everybody from Brooklyn was like, I'm like, no, he's not giving away the product for free. We want to support. That goes back to, how does that feel when you have such a dope brand and everybody just feels like you should be Mary Poppins and give it away for free?
It's mixed feelings with that. You know what I mean? Because it's everyone wants it. You know, whether you have, you know, the means to purchase it or you don't, and you just need to have it. You know what I mean? By any means. So it's mixed.
When was the brand established?
Brooklyn Culture, 2021 of September.
But you do all your designing, correct?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I'm the creator. I do some of the printing as well, depending, you know. But for the most part, yeah, like the creator.
So are you from originally Brooklyn?
Yeah, I was born in Brooklyn, in Brownsville.
Why did you want to start a brand with so many brands out there?
It kind of fell in my lap. Heart of Brooklyn, like, all right, so it was this brand out in Queens called Emoti, right? So they had like emojis, right? And it was like really dope to me. So I had like a few pieces from them, and it like inspired me, you know, to do my own. So I was playing around with this Heart of Brooklyn. I had like this vision for this Heart of Brooklyn piece. So I started reaching out to a few artists. My roommate at the time, Major Ink, Tattoo, you know, he's an artist. So I was like, yo, can you know, help me out with the concept? So Heart of Brooklyn was like basically for my own personal use, but then like the feedback that I got from like my peers, it kind of snowballed into, let me take it a little further into, you know, let me actually do a brand.
Nice. If you could have anybody in the brand, who would it be?
Definitely Fab. That's a Brooklyn night. You know what I mean? I like Remy, Papoose. Definitely I have like an old school vibe to my brand. So like LL, I definitely want to do Wu-Tang. You know, just to name a few.
Nice. So the Lobby Boys are out. You trying to get it to Mano?
I could definitely Mano. He's Brooklyn locked in.
I actually just spoke to his management, so they told me to send over. So I'm gonna send over that large that you sent me. So I'm gonna send it to them because they're doing a whole bunch of.
Yeah, we can definitely do that. We can definitely make that happen. Appreciate you.
I'm wearing.
That's the BK. That's the BK trucker.
Nice. I love this hat.
Thank you.
It's so good, and it goes with everything. Everybody knows bury me in a hat because I love a good hat. Hat hides all my bad hair days. But this hat is so fire.
I appreciate
it.
it.
You on a lot of different platforms. You just did the Hip Hop Closet in March. How was that?
That was dope. Yeah. I did I was affiliated with them for like some time, like maybe like 4 years.
Do they sell your merch out of sight?
Yes. Okay. I have like 4 locations.
Tell us where they can get.
Hip Hop Closet, which is located at the Navy Yard, Suite 607. Then there's the Spot NYC, which is located in Albee Square Mall, aka City Point.
Albee Square Mall.
Yeah. Had to go back to the culture for that one. So that's actually like my first store. So it was like big for me. You know what I mean? The Spot NYC for giving me the opportunity. So shout outs to the Spot NYC. Then also we have a Grand Rue Market, which is on Flatbush and Fenimore. They have like really dope vintage pieces and also other brands that they foster as well. And then Culture Collective, right? AKA the Armani Market, which is located on Franklin and Park. And then there's stores that's like on the list You know what I mean? I had like a goal of like 10 stores to have locked down for the year. Yes, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I want to congratulate you because people don't really understand how it is to do a brand. I salute any brand that comes out. For me, it's about the process. If you're bold enough to just start it, I, as a celebrity fashion stylist, will always have you in my racks. And I say that to you, Black Aliens, Swits, everybody. You guys really don't understand, and stylists, I don't think really understand how influential we really could be. We can really control the whole market. If we continue to put our people at the head, we can really rule this world. Agreed. So I will always continue to put you guys first. Anything I'm a part of, you guys are a part of. Congratulations on all the stores. So what's next? Do you have any events for Juneteenth? What's the summer looking like for you?
Unfortunately, I don't have anything for Juneteenth. But I am gearing
Lies. You will go and follow him on his page right now. What's your page?
That would be Brooklyn Culture, BKLNY Culture with a KLLC. Sorry, on Instagram.
Right. So I need all my brands to, on Juneteenth, no matter what you guys are doing, June 19th, Juneteenth is for you guys. It's supposed to be for us. So whether you guys are doing an event or not, you will market the day of Juneteenth. From 12 midnight to 12 the next day. All day is buy black. 365 days. I actually challenge people to buy black, support every day. Just pick a brand, whether it's a sock, a hat, a t-shirt, a tote bag. Support, because support is free. The first part, follow, like, comment, and share. Then actually put your money where your mouth is, because everybody likes to protest and say that they support black brands. All black brands should have been multimillionaires then through the pandemic, the way everybody was riding the buy black, right? So are you a millionaire yet?
Not at all.
Okay, so we want to go back to making sure that people actually follow what they say they're going to do. So what are some struggles and setbacks that you've experienced being in the industry as a brand?
Definitely the transition from working a 9-to-5 and then going like full time with my business. So the conditioning and the untraining and the retraining, of my whole mental process and work ethics. You know what I mean? That was like challenging because I've been on a rat race for so long, but the urge and the fight and the passion for like my creativity has always been there. So it was a struggle with that. And I see like how it affected my actual 9-to-5 because I was there too long. You know what I mean? So,
what advice do you give to a new brand trying to break into the industry?
Definitely consistency. Have some solid people around you. If it's like a photographer, graphic designer, someone that has like a different piece to form their Voltron vision.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I want to thank you because this industry is a tricky thing, and I feel and I can see the passion in your voice, and that's why I'm so adamant in trying to help all of you guys, because I feel like if we really band together, I see everybody doing block parties. I want to take it back to the streets. I want us to be able to vend in the streets. Shout out to our new mayor. I see him really out here. So let's get it in. Let's get it in. Let's see some of the pieces that you bought to show.
Absolutely.
I have this dope jacket that you gave me.
Yeah, that's actually my first design, the Heart of Brooklyn.
Look at this. I'm scared to wear this in the streets. You might get robbed for all Brooklyn.
So pretty much like the concept was the Heart of the Boroughs, but I'm a Brooklyn, Knight. So Brooklyn was the first design. I'm actually working on the other 4 boroughs as well. And then I want to go further to do Heart of the Cities. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah. This right here is my, I'm sorry. This is a Kango.
Oh, that says old.
Yeah, that's a Kango old school design right there.
Some Adidas vibes.
Yeah.
Right
So that's
there.
definitely a Kango Adidas infused.
Beautiful.
Yeah, thank you. And then the graffiti gives that train vibe. You know what I mean?
That's fire.
Yeah. And then we have this Brooklyn layout, which is like a spin-off of the heart of Brooklyn.
Oh, that's fire.
So with the B, I turned the Brooklyn Bridge to the side to give the B, and then the R represents the railroad, the first O for Coney Island. Then you have the second O for Barclays. Brooklyn Flatbush is actually on the corner of the Barclay. You got the 4 train that represents the L. You got the tree bark that gives the Y that represents Prospect Park, and then you got the BQE, the projects on the side that create the N. So that's Brooklyn right there.
Brooklyn.
Yeah. Stand up.
Thunder Juice wants to know, is the shirt you're wearing part of the brand?
Oh, absolutely. This is something new. I'm a creator. I don't really. I'm not a. I don't consider myself a fashion designer. You know what I mean? I'm a creator, so I just have like tons of ideas. This is one of them. I have a Lionel, and then I have the Chitara with the little Kim stands with her legs open.
Oh wow!
Chain on Panther.
Yeah.
Explain the chain.
So this is Biggie right here.
Okay.
All right. So this is off his album cover. You know what I mean? For those that know. So I just infused the two. So I actually went back to the culture. You know what I'm saying? For those that know. You know what I'm saying? The cartoon Thundercats. You know what I mean?
Go Thundercats!
So Brooklyn culture is just a urban street brand that has an old school vibe with a new school feel. So a lot of pieces you'll see that have like that nostalgic, type of vibe to it. So it takes you back when we was doing block parties and hopscotch.
I was too young then, but I used to watch it out my window.
But that's definitely what I want you to feel when you throw on a back to the culture. Take you back when you throw on the old school Kango. Yeah, I was in Albee Square Mall when I caught my first Kango. You know what I mean?
I was trying to get with the boys that were older than me being hot.
I feel you.
That's why I was a teen mom at 15 messing with them Brooklyn boys.
It happens. You get caught up out there in them streets.
Blessings to the babies.
Man. So, is there anything I didn't talk about the brand that you want the world to know?
We expanding. Okay. I definitely look forward to being in more stores and having my own brick and mortar at some point.
Oh, brick and mortar,
yeah,
that was big.
Yeah,
I salute you for that.
Looking to do more collabs, with other black designers and creators.
I can see my who's styling up 3 for 3. Where's my collab? I'm not from Brooklyn, but if we could do a gray sweatpants, so I could give them out to the guys in Brooklyn.
Got you.
I could see my life changing, or a gray sweatshirt. I got you.
That track is actually fire though. And that great, that track is fire.
Like,
got you.
Like if we make it like wood, like right there. Oh, that's fire. I just came out with that. Yeah, we're gonna patent that. Somebody wood, gray sweatbands. Woody. Yeah,
back to the Woody.
Yeah, back to the Woody. That's what we're gonna call it. Back to the Woody, to the culture.
Back to the Woody again.
See, I told you guys not to open no belly. I was doing so good. I promised to be a Christian. Good old deaconess Khaliah Clark. Get a little poison in your system, and you never know any Bible verses. So just pray for me. No, but back to the culture is dope. I love this concept. Thank you for the tote bag. We gonna get meth in it. I sent him the package. I'm gonna get. I actually held on to it because I need to get pictures.
Meth owes us a photo.
Meth will wear it, and he'll just be like, "I'm not tagging." So we just I want to give it to him.
Yes.
But shout out to you because you came.
Yeah.
It literally was like boom, boom, boom. Yeah. If you didn't steam, you would have missed. You would have.
I know. I thought about that too.
It's okay.
Wait. Explain that.
I literally go ahead. You tell him.
Explain that.
All right, so I get a message, right? Casey hit me like, yo, I'm in Brooklyn, video shoot. I need merch. And I'm like, all right, I got it. I said, what time? And she told me the time. So I'm like, okay. So I did a little extra. You know what I'm saying? It's meth. You know what I mean? That's an old school dude. I grew up listening to him.
No, he did the right thing. You did the right thing.
So
let me tell you what happened. It wasn't your fault.
I started steaming, and she's like, hey, he's about to leave. I'm like, okay, I'm getting in the cab. So I'm like 10 minutes away. She's like, he's leaving. I'm like, I sent her the screenshot. Like, I'm 10 minutes away. Like,
I tried to hold it. What happened was Shout out to the leather closet,
man, I was
Kitty.
steaming.
What happened was everybody,
Exclusive Method Man story.
everybody winded up wanting pictures, and Meth is like, you can't. People don't realize he's still on a show. No one had a mask on. You know what I mean? He can't
so
be.
he can't take photos.
He cannot be
if
in the
he's doing
streets
this
with you
shit.
guys.
Compromising.
Unmasked.
Yeah.
Even if he's vaxxed, like, you just can't do that. So I apologize, and that's what winded up happening. Can I get a drop from my nephew, the cousin? So he was like, okay, got a dip because it's still his,
totally
bread and butter.
understood.
But I
understood.
definitely let him know. I sent pictures. He's like, fire. I'm like,
Thank you.
but he knows I need to see him to hand deliver
Got you,
it.
got
Give you
you.
the pictures so we can use that. So
Yes,
shout
I
out to Meth.
appreciate you.
There's
Shout out to Meth.
There's no one that supports black brands like Meth,
Yeah,
and
he
I will
does.
definitely give him an alien. Alien. I want to thank you though, because you
Thank
could have
you,
been
Khaliah.
anywhere in the
Thank
world.
you.
Who's this beautiful, light skinned, beautiful mafia woman that?
This is actually highly addictive eats.
Oh, what's this?
They got more
So
shit.
she does she does edibles. So
Oh,
that's
we're
a
about
brownie.
to everybody.
And that's a cereal bar right there.
We're gonna
Those
try this.
right there. You have to call your drive. You definitely gotta do a lift. Definitely gotta do a lift. Okay. Definitely gotta do a lift.
Say hi. Give them your social media and where they can find you at.
How y'all doing?
Hi.
My social media is highly with an I
Yes.
_ addictive eats. Make sure y'all follow me. You can DM me to place an order. I ship anywhere in the USA.
Yeah.
And I'm in Brooklyn, so it
Talk
possibly
your shit with that good shirt.
I could possibly link up with you. So
Nice.
just
We're gonna
DM me.
try. I am not held responsible for anything happens after this segment. Everybody's going to get highly addictive eats. We're gonna do that right now. So again, thank you for everybody that's tuned in, because I can feel the energy shifting in 30 minutes after this digests into my system. So yes, everybody follow, like, share, highly addictive. I love treats. If you want to have a good interview on the Who Style and Who show, bring gifts. Bring gifts, and I tell you, boy, wear gray sweatpants and your life, I'm telling you, your interview will be perfecto. So I'm giving out, you get a piece, you get a piece,
Yes.
you get a piece. Who Style and Who. So I want to thank you. Give shout outs. Is there anybody I didn't talk about, want to
I
say?
miss you, Ski.
I just want to shout out to, again, all the stores that gave me the opportunity. I want to shout out you, Khaliah,
Thank
for
you.
being so consistent and a woman of your word. You definitely have given me, you shed any kind of doubt, of like support, especially on your caliber, so you didn't sell me a dream or anything like that. And I truly do appreciate it. And I'm definitely a fan. All right. That's number one. And I look forward to supporting you and your endeavors, and looking to collaborate, and
we're
also
here.
just looking at other brands that you bring on board as well.
Of course. And if I can link anybody, I tell everybody here, please, you guys know each other from the last event. Follow, like, share, connect. Now you just bought a new person, highly addictive.
That's what
If
we
you
do.
want that,
That's what
you
we
want
do.
these edibles, follow.
We support
an official
black-owned
sponsor
businesses.
of the Who Style and Who
Yes.
show. If I don't make it here next Monday, highly addictive.
She's still sleeping.
That's why I'm still sleeping. I will be taking this for anybody having one apiece. I will be taking this for pain. And
Management
after
only.
I send those long texts to you that don't reply back, I'm going to take me. That's for pain. Who Styling Who. I want to thank you, back to the culture. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
everything you do for Who Styling Who.
I appreciate
Follow. How much do your stuff retail for, just so they can get an idea?
T-shirts go for $35. This crew neck sweaters will go for $50. Hoodies will be like $65, $75.
And how much are the tracker?
$35 for
Who
the hats.
Styling Who.
Yes.
Follow, like, share, comment. Who Styling Who. Brooklyn Culture LLC. Follow. Thank you,
Spread love the
Stento.
Brooklyn culture
It's
way.
the only way. Who Styling Who.
You
Thank
already
you for
know.
coming out.
Thank you.
Let's take pictures.
I got 9 minutes.
11 to be exact.
I got 9. Now I'll make it happen, because I'm going to talk shit in the fire.
Ready? Let's take a picture. I gotta take the closure. No, here, can you take this?
elevate. That's what we on too. We about to take over New York City. For real. Hello? Excuse me, nigga just stepped in the room. And we came with them gangsters and goons. These niggas is widows, they don't get no room. No construction, we came with the tools. Sweep up your block, ain't talking no broom. If you like, you get put on the news. We don't listen, we breaking the rules. Boom, we a big man, we break them in tools. Betty with me, she wanna make moves. Before she do me, she gotta do crew. Off the perky, she shake to the tunes. Beat up the cash, she leave with the blues. She like, I ain't met a nigga like you. I'm good, thanks, love, that's cool. Swerve. On the highway, you know I'm gon' swerve. I'll be there if you give me the word. Just like the purge, put brains on the curve. Go shorty up, now we vibing. She do what I say like Simon. And she tall like a tree, I'm a climate. And she eat up the dicks and she vomit. Niggas watch face, stay in your place. Tell them niggas that we back around. We gon' find where you lay, sit at your place. Have a baddie, go back and down. Now you all on the news and you missing, yeah. While we running up them digits, yeah. And we on the road to riches, yeah. And there's money up for bitches, yeah. Excuse me. We just stepped in the room. And we came with them gangsters and goons. These niggas is widows, they don't get no room. No construction, we came with the tools. Sweep up your block, ain't talking no broom. If you like, you get put on the news. We don't listen, we breaking the rules.
My shizzins is
Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are back. Who's styling who? We could have been anywhere in the world. But
go live on Facebook for the haters. Go live on Facebook
we don't
for my
have
haters.
no haters.
I got haters.
We have
and I'm going to say their name.
Guys, we could have been anywhere in the world, but I'm taking it back. Before there was Casey the Connect, there was Victoria Vixen, VI2XENY, because I was rated X. When they made me sit down and made me be a lady, if you know the real history behind Khaliah Clark,
You don't know.
I was a
don't
video
know.
girl in the making.
Hell no. She was a fucking boss since the day she was born.
I was, but I just knew that you had to get in somewhere, right? And this young man right here, he was at his prime of the prime, the Colossus of Colossus. Shorty Black. Does he even go by that name anymore?
I go by all names. I am Shorty Black. I am Broke Diddy. I am Kevo. I am in front of your girlfriend's house. That bitch getting dressed.
Nice. Who's styling who? Man, oh man, oh man, oh man.
I'm not holding nothing back. I done waited an hour to talk. I'm gonna talk.
Tell them everything you're working on, who you are, where you been. And what
Oh
you got
my
going
goodness. How y'all guys doing? This Kevo. It's the CEO of Lawyers and Labels. I get you to the motherfucking connects. Everybody want to be the plug. They forget about the outlet, though.
Let's go. Talk
I'm the
them.
outlet.
How
I'm in
long
the house.
have you been in this business? Tell them.
Oh, Lord have mercy. I've been in the music business for about 30 years. Since I was about 8. I probably did my first show in the Palladium about maybe like 11 with my uncle, rest in peace, Steve-O. And I've just been a Lower East Side cat where when you had to tell people that Lower East Side was like World Trade Center, now they know where we're at. So I'm just here. I'm the mayor of Lower East Side. If anybody comment under, I'll punch in your face.
Wow. That was aggressive. I love it. Kev Woo. Now, I met you and you changed my life. What you've been doing is crazy. Your visual game is out of the world. Explain to people and artists, because you've been on both sides of the fields. Now you're an artist. Now you're doing Lawyers and Labels.
Yes,
what
ma'am.
advice do you have to an artist trying to make it in the industry?
Be consistent, be available, but yet be reserved. You want to be available for anybody, but you want to pick and choose the people you work with, because you never want to work 2 months with somebody that you're going to hate. So just be reserved.
Right. And what music are you working? Because we just shot a video.
Oh, my Lord. I just shot a video for a song called Cold Summer. I want to shout out Greek Galaxy. He is my brother. He shares the same birthday as me. He's in LA. He's a gentleman that I actually met in Philadelphia, and he was like, Kev, I want to be on so bad. So I'm going to throw everything to the wind and he moved to LA, which was a great help for my company because when I started Lawyers and Labels, to have him out there, it gave me duality on both coasts. I definitely want to shout out the president of Revolt right now. She's down with us. It's a lot of vibes, a lot of energy. And LA, East Coast, New York, Texas, we're there.
Who's Styling Who? I'm so excited to have you, Kev.
I'm hype.
I
They don't know how so
I want to
hype I
offer
am.
this, but people don't really know that Kev is part of the Who's Styling Who show, Mamante Mondays artist.
Facts.
If you're trying to get into or get your music played, hit up your man Kev. He's gonna be the outlet to you getting on the Who's Styling Who show.
Lord.
Artist only. Well, if you know a brand as well.
Yeah, but if you got some gray sweats, send them to me.
I love you. At least you got it. Plug.
Send me the gray sweats. Send me the gray sweats. I'll wear them.
I want to give a shout out to everybody that's on the live. Josephine Valerie, a dope black owned shoe brand. Fashions guy. He's on the
7.5.
Yes, let's do it. His girl is a 7. Your girl's 7.5.
No, me. I know a boy is 7.5. I'm 7.5.
It was a women's brand, Josephine Valerie.
I wear the heel shit. Put a little level on them.
Okay, Ray J.
I want to represent the lesbian.
That's so funny. Big shout out to the 7 brand, to Vander, Thunder Juice, everybody on the check. And he knows exactly what to do to get marketing strategies. Never be afraid to support the LGBT white community because they
all day.
rule.
Shout out my mom. I'm internet gold. I don't do interviews because everybody hates me, and I fucking hate you back. I hate you back. I hate you back. I hate your outfit. I hate your song. I hate your outfit. I hate your back. Everybody hates me. But the problem is I make dollars and I make moves. So you got to deal with me.
I know they do. So where can they find you? What else do you have going on? What are the rates? You have a whole bunch of events popping off. The Lawyers and
Find
Labels.
me at Lawyers, the letter N and the word Labels at one together. That's my company where I just connect artists to linkages, so you can use me as a stepping stone to get in where you gotta go. I have no problem with you guys using me to get to S.STREET Media, using me to get to Who's Styling Who, using me to get to DJ Epidemic. Use me, because that's where I do my business at.
That's dope. So how did the pandemic affect you? Because now we're in 2022.
Not at all, actually.
It didn't?
Because a lot of people were getting checks from their jobs that they weren't working at. A lot of people were getting direct deposits, and they were sending it to me, and I was giving them activity. I did an event called Indie Summer Jam, where I had about maybe 300 independent artists on the FDR Drive in Lower East Side. So we were going to do it actually this weekend, but it's going to rain. So we're going to fall back on that, and we're going to move all our energy to NFT2, which we just used that name for NFT3. Thank you, Matt. NFT3, because NFT2 had S.STREET Media taking over a power hour. They killed that shit. So NFT3, we call it Networking for Tomorrow, where we just bring artists in. We supply interviews, we supply a performing platform, and we supply a safe, comfortable environment for people to present their music.
What is this? I was looking at your Instagram. What's Project Runway?
Oh my Lord. So Project Runway, as you guys know, is a TV show. But me and my guy, I'm going to shout out Fuquan, we actually started something where we did a runway in the middle of the projects. Because we was like Project Runway, we was like freak it, because I can't curse. We was like freak it, and we ran a red carpet through the projects. And we had brands come out, and they presented their stuff, and we actually allowed a lot of brands to sell. It wasn't a vendor that didn't make $1,000 at my event.
Ooh, Project
It wasn't
Runway.
a vendor that didn't make $1,000 at my event.
That's dope. So when are we looking forward to a summer?
Yes, we were gonna do it actually June 11th, but with the rain, we're gonna switch it over.
God, that means it's gonna rain again. Is it gonna rain the 12th that summer?
No, it's not gonna rain the 12th because I have a photo shoot.
Oh, okay.
I have a photo shoot with actually Thomas Photography.
Ooh, shout out
my
to
guy.
them.
You know what I mean? I love him to death, and we just try to make it events where people can promote their brands, promote their products, and promote what they're selling without having to put out money out their pocket. Because we're ghetto as well.
You're ghetto. I am.
I'm so ghetto.
I'm ghetto fabulous.
Let's go back to how I know this woman 27 years into the past.
Yeah, so we're gonna talk about that, but not today because I don't want nobody to know my name. I'm just joking.
No,
Yeah,
because they're gonna hate.
No, I do. And you know what's so dope? We haven't seen each other for probably about 27 years.
27.
And in probably a month, we have created so much magic. And what was so dope is I hear somebody go, Vixen! I'm like, did the weed settle
Your
in?
name's Vixen.
Vixen 2 X's. And what's so hilarious is that when I called myself Vixen, everyone told me not to call myself Vixen. Then the whole era of video girls became
Vixens.
Vixens. And I'm like,
Look, they told me not to dance. As soon as I stopped, the day I stopped dancing, Soulja Boy dropped the song.
Woo!
It's the day I stopped dancing. The day I stopped dancing, he said, I was home, not dancing, broke. I was dancing every day.
The moral is don't listen to people. Follow your dreams. If you want to do...
Yo, wait, hold up. Shout out Van. Shout out Van.
Vampire Entertainment.
Moving on.
That is like so dope because you know what, people, we have to stop allowing others who don't see the vision to make you stop your vision. And I learned that one reason why I'm on S.STREET Media is because they understand the vision. They understand that they're just not a podcast. They say this in their slogan.
That's their vibe.
They are a media company, and you can pay for that, but to be behind somebody that understands the media, the branding, brand awareness, that's like a yellow golden ticket to success because not only do they understand, they want everybody to win. And we're in a place and time where you have to be around like-minded people that want to see you win. If you have to argue with somebody to promote you, if you have to argue with somebody to follow, not even so much follow, but even just make a comment. Like, I'm tired of having to tell people, yo, can you comment?
No.
Just comment.
No.
Like, why? Why no?
No.
This is why he is not able to comprehend everything. Do not drink the skull.
No. Y'all want to hear some Vixen stories?
No.
Y'all don't want to hear some stories?
My boyfriend's on here.
I don't give a Here's a story.
Tell us how gray sweatpants came.
All right, let me tell you how it worked. In 2000, I was doing internet. I was on it was no internet. It was 2-way pagers. And then make a beat. It take a year. If it takes Timberland 10 years to make a beat on a 2-way, I'm going to tell you that. I would get a call from Vixen. She would be like, hey, where you guys at? I'm like, well, shit. Well, shucks. We're in Vegas. We're doing a magic show. She's like, I'll see you at 4:00. I'm like, all right, bye. I hang up the phone. Reem's like, who's that? I was like, it's Vixen. She said she's going to be here at 4. It's 10 o'clock. 4 p.m. comes. Who's walking through the convention center with a bag? Vixen. She moved on her own. Miami, LA. She moved on her own. So when she said she was doing this and I found her, I didn't even want to tell her I was Lawyers and Labels. I wanted to meet her at where she was at. I didn't want to use friendship. I didn't want to use favors, nothing. To meet her where she at is a blessing because I knew she would always be where she was going. And this woman right here, from the first time I wrote a song to the last song I wrote, she's paved her way. And I got to tell y'all, that's why I'm here. You pave your way. You write your own ticket. I love you, girl.
I love you, too. And I always wanted to be a rapper, and I used to hype him up and be like, can I be your hype girl? So he had this song, rest in peace, Black Rob.
Black Rob.
So he did the cover for Black Rob. I mean, for Whoa. So it was Vampire as well. And I used to be like, KC as well. Your man ain't well. Your man ain't well. So you couldn't tell me I wasn't a rapper.
Out here.
It was so crazy is I wound up hanging out with Fat Joe and Khaled. This is when Khaled was holding the pizza boxes for Fat Joe. He said, I said, Joe, I'm a rapper. He's like, let me hear you spit something.
Tell me you use one of my verses.
Sure, right. I did the Black Robin, KC as well. And then he's like, oh, okay. And I said his whole verse and just added KC because everything was black for him, Shorty Black. And I just took off the black. And I was like, your man ain't well. KC is. He was like, yo, that's bars. I'm like, thank you. And I learned that you can freestyle somebody else's stuff, and if you make it your own,
you get a deal.
I was there. Even Snoop was like, we could write for you. This might could be thing. A light-skinned girl with freckles. I was like, yeah. And then I ain't gonna tell you what they want you to do for them songs.
Oh, yeah. You know they want you to dance in the pool, butt naked.
I didn't make it as a rapper, but I enjoyed my time with Snoop and Dr. Dre for that one day thinking. Yes. I remember calling my brother. We were in the match. I remember calling my brother like, Dr. Dre, and they want to sign me. And they signed Eve instead. But
They don't know. I don't know about this new you with talking to the brands. But I'm going to tell you, she ain't sitting nothing but a year of the same year car. All right? Same year party, same year car. If it was old school, it was old. Vixen was on the top of the top of the top. We used her to stay relevant. And we still do it to this day. So I'm glad. We just shot a video. Shout out Greek.
That's so dope.
I'm shooting a video with a gentleman from LA by the name of Greek Galaxy. He did his part. I did mine. She came out. I'm talking about minks. I'm talking about leathers. I'm talking about studs. I'm talking about shit that you know that costs too much. She done put me in a jacket. When I put the jacket on, I started acting different. I started acting like I thought it was my jacket, and then when she took it back, I remembered that it wasn't.
Because you don't wear the same jacket.
I couldn't wait to wear it home. I wanted to wear it home to my girl, but she said, "No, Kevo, we gotta go back in the bag."
Because you know why? Because it's a mink winter this year. Why? We're gonna be so minky that you're gonna be like. Shout out to the leather closet. They really had outdid us. So, Kev, you are welcomed here on the Who Style and Who Show every Monday. To come
I work here.
Oh.
So I will be doing media even when they don't see me.
Right.
You don't gotta see me, and that's the difference with a lot of you artists. A lot of you artists feel that you need to have your balls massaged and you need to feel away. What? I'm serious. But what you need to do, you need to find somebody like Matt that brought 6 amazing artists to your last show.
Fortune.
All right, you need to find people like Vixen. That's going to put you in a position. It's about teamwork, and I love everything that you're saying, and I'm here. And I don't even care if this interview is over. I just want to say shout out to the whole Lower East Side. Y'all know my vibes.
I saw you with Layla face. I love her.
Who?
Leia. She's dope.
Bro, Leia is Alvon's artist.
I know. I was with her in the agenda.
No, we're going to get you in all of that. Shout out Leia.
I love her. I got to style her one time. Shout out to OG Picasso on the check-in. I just seen it.
All right, here's one thing, though.
Go ahead. Let's give him your final gem.
But if you disrespect S.STREET Media.
Let's go.
And if you disrespect Who's Styling Who.
If you disrespect this vodka he been drinking,
I'm gonna fucking choke you till your eyes pop out like the squeeze dog. And that's for real. I'm just saying, but for real. But the people that know me, they said he's serious.
No, he is. I know him.
I'm serious. Dream Dog 2, Blue Boy Boxing. We knock you out and choke you.
I need you to find like-minded people who support you. So I want to thank everybody.
No. They want the clothes that you have, so they will support you for your clothes.
Listen, Who's Styling Who? Follow me, use me.
If you need
my love language,
you need a fire. Clothes. That's it. I think we're done.
We're done.
I'm gone.
Shout out to Donnell Jones on the check-in.
Donnell Jones on the check-in.
Yes.
Wait, let me talk to Donnell. Donnell, if you didn't get me all the girls in high school,
I'm telling you.
Donnell, we have Black Alien sent you.
Donnell.
I was singing.
Donnell was like, I want to be with you, but I don't know. But I don't know.
Look, he said hi. Look, Black Alien sent you this, Donnell, so I'm going to ship it to you. They have hats and stuff for you. It's called Black Aliens. If you need more merch, let me know. They also...
I love this.
You know you love Brooklyn.
Man, I love this.
And you love
shit.
Biggie, so a brand called Brooklyn Culture. They have some pieces for you as well. Donnell Jones, everybody follow, like, share, say what's up to Donnell Jones on the check-in. When he comes to New York, he promised to come to S.STREET Media.
He better come to S.STREET Media.
Look, he said that's dope.
Yeah, he better come. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
I'm about to be so my first show back. Thank you for everybody that checked in.
I'm out.
The Real Grams, Donnell Jones. We're going to close out with his song, You Know That I Love You. Yep.
Hey.
You saw that? Like, I actually could, like, really, like, hold the note.
Yo, on the low. Darnell. Let me talk to Darnell. I'm going to call you Darnell.
It's Darnell.
I'm going to say Darnell because I'm your cousin. Darnell. I'm going to still say Darnell. You like single-handedly Usher. That motherfucker single-handedly Usher by himself.
Yes, he is.
He done wrote all them Usher songs.
I want to thank him for the check-in. I want to say thank you for checking in. Everybody follow him. It's 20-year anniversary on his dope album. We want to thank him for everything he's done for the culture. Big shout out to Philly Swain. Shout out to Devander. If you are looking to send any merch to him, I got you. DM me. I'll give you an address to send out to him. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're tuned into the Who Stylin' Who show. Thank you, Fubu, for the sponsorship. Who Stylin' Who every Monday, 8 to 10. Brooklyn Culture. Donnell Jones is on the check-in, and I told him that you sent him a package, so he said dope. So I'll be sending it to him. So thank you, everybody that's tuned into the Who Stylin' Who show. I'll see you guys next week.
Niggas keep telling me elevate. That's what we on too. We about to take over New York City. For real. Hello? Excuse me, niggas just stepped in the room. And we came with them gangsters and goons. These niggas is widows, they don't get no room. No construction, we came with a tool. Sweep up your block, ain't talking no broom. If you like, you get put on the news. We don't listen, we breaking the rules. Boom, we a big man, we break them in twos. Betty with me, she wanna make moves. Before she do me, she gotta do crew. Off the perky, she shake to the tunes. Beat up the cash, she leave with the blues. She like, I ain't met a nigga like you. I'm good, thanks, love, that's cool. Swerve. On the highway, you know I'm gon' swerve. I'll be there if you give me the word. Just like the purge, put brains on the curve. Go shorty up, and we vibing. She do what I say like Simon. And she tall like a tree, I'm a climate. And she eat up the dicks and she vomit. Niggas watch face, stay in your place. Tell them niggas that we back around. We gon' find where you lay, sit at your place. Have a baddie, go back and down. Now you all on the news and you missing, yeah. While we running up them digits, yeah. And we on the road to riches, yeah. And there's money up for bitches, yeah. Excuse me. We just stepped in the room. And we came with them gangsters and goons. These niggas is widows, they don't get no room. No construction, we came with the tools. Sweep up your